Greetings and salutations, May Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, basically in our last episode, we basically, went on our way to basically, go and retrieve these books for the college, while along the way, basically, going into this little Nordic tomb and, getting ourselves a snazzy new helmet. But basically...
Poor old woman.
And now, basically, the detour train is still on chugging with my personal favorite quest in this entire game. Well, side quest anyway, because it gives you a really cool item.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask. Another one. Terrible. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
So yeah, doing that basically gives you, it gives you this this active, where is it, here we go. Yeah, it gives you better speechcraft for an hour, and I think that's all it does. Yeah, and I kind of want to use that.
Divine smile on a charitable soul. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Don't cross me, Elf.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, she's essentially...
I think we need their loss.
She's essentially the coroner.
What is it? Dragons?
I ask only for a little chat.
Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your life, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay. So, basically after, so this quest line is really easy to fuck up. Basically, if you want the best possible result, which is getting the amulet, which is what I want, then you should follow this exactly as I do it. I learned how to do it off the wiki site, so I'm just following the
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Now, basically, this little conversation here, it repeats over and over and over and over until you actually talk to him. Basically, you can so yeah, you can listen to it as many times as you want, and basically it'll keep looping over and over every time you come in and out.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
like, it's really cool, but right now
now
that's not the priority, so we'll just focus on this. Whoopsie.
And what would you have me do?
He's
If he's not with us, he's against us.
let me see.
He knows that. They all know that.
No, not there.
How
Sorry, it's
long
just
are you going to
it's a
wait?
little difficult to kind of
You
navigate this
think I need
place.
to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by
Cause
message
oh,
you
there he
mean
is.
shoving a
The
sword
Stormcloaks
through
are
his
finding
gut.
victory across the land.
Taking his city and leaving
So this is basically this guy here. He's basically
Start this
For
war
Ulfric?
then.
Well, nothing official. Known him for years.
Still say you
He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
So yeah, so basically this guy here, essentially what he does is that he basically serves as, your, the guy you talk to instead of basically bothering the Jarl, essentially his right-hand man, if you will.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
people are still weighing things in their hearts.
Okie doke.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
I own
How
Hollyfrost
many
Farm
of their
outside the city.
sons and daughters?
So, just so you know, a thing about
Cruel
Ulf.
seas have been sailors for generations.
Anyway, but yeah, a thing about Ulfric. Basically, basically the quest that he gives you as Jarl, you know, like basically the bounty postings and all that stuff. He mostly has you dealing with the worst shit, like high level stuff, like giants and dragons and stuff like that. So, you know, if you basically when you're high enough level, he's the guy you go to basically get like the you know, the radiant bounties and stuff, because he gives you not only does he give you the most money and stuff, but he can also give you the most bang for your buck in terms of the
Imperials
dragons.
think we need. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead. All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okie doke. So, now then, let's see, so, yeah. So, essentially, you know, basically we can go talk to her, but for the first thing we're gonna do is basically examine the crime scene, which is just basically mostly just, you know, staring here. What you want to do, basically, essentially what it means is that, it's funny, basically when I first did this, like, I spent like hours just basically, well not hours, more like minutes, just basically poking around trying to see if there's like anything at all, because, you know, like there was just this little thing right here basically, because you see this quest is really indirect. It really requires you to actually think like an actual detective. So basically, as you can see, there's a trail of blood going from here. Basically it's really as simple as it looks. You just basically follow the blood. Just keep following it. There's some more. And it leads you right here. Boom. Now, once you get that, you can actually just go straight to him and basically, he'll basically give you a key and stuff. But for the sake of being a completionist, I'm gonna go and do this. But yeah, essentially, talking to, anyway, sorry. Oh, yeah. Actually, no. You don't have to talk to him. You don't, basically, after you find the blood, actually, basically, the option to talking to the lady basically just disappears. You really don't have to talk to her at all, really. It's not mandatory for the quest. But anyway. So, now we just go back over here. Just double check something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can
Don't be so sure of that.
My
We
heart goes out to
intercepted couriers
Clan
from
Shadowshield.
Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If
I'm
he's
not much of a
with us,
strategist,
he's
but
against
Lord
us.
Ulfric listens to my... Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
How long are
I
you
think her mother, Tova, has the key.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
Travel safely.
If that message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Take... A city
Actually, wait,
leaving him
did you have
in
one more thing to
disgrace
say?
would make a more powerful state,
I might have
don't
missed
you
it.
think?
So we're ready to start.
If you
this
have
very
any news of the
earnest.
Western Hold,
he just,
take it to Ulfric immediately.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Anyway. So, basically, after that,
Trouble?
now, after you do that, just basically go this way. Like, it's a, like, I'm not kidding. This basically thing requires you to go back and forth. Oh, this is the temple right here. To Talos. It's the only temple of Talos you'll find in all of Skyrim. Okay, so we go in here. Ah, damn it. We'll have to, one sec. Whoop. Boop-a-doosh. There we go.
Don't take this the wrong way. But you look a little sickly.
Yeah, I know. 2 more hours. There we go. Okay, so now we just go in. Go up the stairs. Talk to
I've
her.
been a bit out of sorts. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
So yeah, so basically, you know, you can just basically do any of these here, kind of thing. I prefer doing this one.
I've had enough troubles recently. What is it that you're after? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Okay. After that... Alright. Go in here. Like, you can pick the lock if you want, but I find this much more easier. Okay, so now all we do is, so basically now we just investigate. You know, like I said, this quest is really non-linear in a sense. From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. So yeah, as you can see, and then as you can also see, there's like blood and stuff. But yep, here's some butcher notices. I don't need all of them though. There, I only need one. Anyway, so these butcher journals, they have absolutely nothing to do with the questline, so to speak. Even, yeah, like they don't really have much to say. So we just investigate this, like. Nothing of interest there. Okay. And we can go upstairs. And I spent the, like this right here, this had me baffled for the longest time. Because I'm like, this is so weird. It's like, yeah. And I'm going like, they're totally screwing with me, right? Like I have to jump up here. Maybe I'll find a butcher's journal up here. Like, nope. Not at all, actually. If I like, there's not even a butcher's journal anywhere on this thing. It's the funny part. I'm just like, where's the last butcher's journal? It's like, it's gotta be here somewhere. And I'm like, it's like, basically the second floor has absolutely nothing to do with anything. It doesn't offer you any insight whatsoever. Nope. So this is just this one here is just a regular old wardrobe, and ooh, it's got good stuff there. Again, tons of these. Ton of these butcher. I just have a little more light. There we go. Aha! But this right here, that's you basically do not. I repeat, do not, under any circumstances, forget to pick. Where is it? Do not forget to pick this up. This is imperative. It is integral for the questline, because that is actually the amulet you want at the end. So, now, as you can see, looks pretty simple, right? But, dear God. And then, this is where the rest of the journals are. Like, investigate the altar. This altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. Indeed. But yep, here's Butcher Journal number 2. Essentially at the end of the day, this whole quest line is basically supposed to be a sort of Jack the Ripper reference, if you will. Like for basically like all these women are basically being butchered and all that stuff, like like really young women at the and all that stuff. I think that's it. Are we sure there was supposed to be a third journal here somewhere? Let's see. Pretty sure there is supposed to be a third journal, actually. One sec. It was supposed to be in here. Ugh, I feel like an idiot. Hang on. Yeah. Man, I can't believe I did it again. But that's weird. Like, I was certain there's supposed to be, like, 3 journals, actually. Actually, wait, no. The journals are important. They, what do you call it? They basically help, yeah, sorry. The journals are actually quite important. Let me see. Wish I could just move them all out of the way, but nope, never mind. Anyway, but okay, nothing in there. Alright, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I guess 2 journals is it? Once again, I'm probably wasting a lot of time doing this, but again, it's just, I really don't want to screw up this questline. This questline is so easy to screw up if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Yeah, I guess 2 is it? Like, I'm certain there were 3, though. It's weird. It's like there should be 3. Whatever. Anyway, so, basically after you receive these butcher notices, yeah, now we follow up the clues that we got there, which basically one of them involved.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Oh, have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Okay, so, what do you call it? Like, her, she's not really, you know, you don't really have to talk to her. Basically, she's actually kind of a red herring because she basically points you in the complete and total wrong direction. She basically blames the court wizard, which is actually completely false. He's actually a very upstanding gentleman, to be honest. But no, where you want to go is here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? You all right? You look like you might be sick.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, you can take this silly little tour. He basically charges you 5 gold, and basically you just go around like these shells and stuff, and he talks about all these random things. I mean, you know, I found it enjoyable, but, you know, we're not here to do that right now. We're here for business.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
So, now, ideally, usually in situations like this, you wouldn't basically sell your piece of evidence, but in this case, you do give it to him.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Right. So, after that... Now, let's see. As I said, there's really... Like, what do you call it? I mean... there's really no reason to talk to her, because you can just literally just go to the court wizard and basically talk to him about it, because like that little hint of like, the court wizard, huh? But basically, like, you know, I suppose by itself wouldn't be enough to basically convince you. So
Be on the lookout. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
well, she is, but she's also kind of being a busybody about it.
Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
So, now then, you can either choose to go to the steward, and that'll essentially end the quest right here, or if your inner sleuth, your inner Sherlock Holmes, if you will, has been piqued, then you want to follow up with the wizard.
Don't be so sure of that. We've
The wizard
Imperials think we
is
need
this way. Now this wizard is actually, compared to most of the court
I
wizards...
do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Man, this place is really claustrophobic. But anyway, he's all the way down here. It's a really simple straight shot.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yes, yes, yes. Bye-bye.
You look awful. Better not get me sick. Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Yeah, he's a high-level destruction trainer. I think he can train you all the way up to 75.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
So, basically, you can show him this journal, and what do you call it? You can talk to him about the journal and omit the fact about the amulet, but you want to tell him about the amulet.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied in to some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. If Ulfric needs spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them.
I want that, because basically we're... Ooh, yes, I definitely want this too. That is mandatory, well, mandatory for me anyway. But as you can see, he has a wealth of very, very good spells at his disposal. So, you know, if you need Firebolt, he's the guy to come to. He has a lot of good stuff. You know, and then his scrolls and stuff, and then petty gems, and then for apparel, he basically has pretty much every novice, well, except for Conjuration and, yeah, I think Conjuration's the only one he doesn't have, because all the others he has right here.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah. Honestly, these stupid Nords, such illiterate boobs. Anyway, so want that and that. There we go. Now then, that and that. All right, so put that on. I'm gonna need that. I'm also gonna need. Actually, wait. Let me equip this to that hand. And I'll equip this to this hand. Alright. Yeah, because basically, since it's going to be happening in an open area, I don't want to accidentally use a spell that hits a guard.
Die with their full strength.
Or, you know, basically, I just don't want it to hit someone that I don't want it to hit. So, essentially, all we do now is just go to the Stone Quarter, which is basically the market sector of this game. It's like right over there. You can either go that way or this way. Either way works. Wow, they really cleaned everything up really quick. But yeah, it's right up these stairs.
All delicious and affordable. You use my good hammer.
No.
Alright.
Lasker, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
Alright.
Come and browse my fine selection.
It's
Hammers
not
don't have
here
legs.
just
Fresh and
yet.
Did you look behind the forge? I think
So
I saw it.
we'll just wait until. Oops.
Oh,
Alright, so we'll just wait a couple hours.
yes.
There he is.
Now that you mention
Don't
it,
take this the wrong way, but you look a little sick.
Don't hurt me!
Somebody help.
Getting out of here.
Oops. Hang on. Screwed up. One sec, please. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Whoopsie, screwed up. I had to let him attack me first. Screwed it up so bad. Anyway, so then. Now then, we'll just forget all that just happened. Now then.
Assorted fruits and vegetables. All delicious and affordable.
did you use my hammer?
Anyway, so yes.
For sale.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city.
Lasker, I
It's
told you
honest
to leave
work,
my
if
tools
a bit
alone.
dull.
You have yours, and
You
I
all
have
right?
mine.
You look like you might be sick.
That.
Someone do something.
Yeah.
I think I saw it there.
Yes. Now that you mention
But yeah.
Go down so easily. That's your best, huh?
There we go. And that's it.
Better this one than me.
Unfortunately ended up
Cookware, knives, and other goods
killing
for
this
home.
poor innocent girl. Sometimes I'm actually able to keep that from happening, but I kind of screwed up this time. Oh, well, that's fine. Sure,
All
why
at
not?
reasonable
I'll take the
prices.
key. Alright, so yeah, I'll take the key to his place too. Take that. Boom, boom. Don't forget the Necromancer's Amulet, please. So, as you can see, and there it is in all its glory. Plus 50 magicka. Conjuration spells cost 25 less to cast. Granted, of course, your health and stamina regeneration slow down to a crawl. I mean, seriously, they just drop like a rock. But For such power, no price is too great. Because, I mean... Alright. Let me show you a comparison. So, where's my... Alright. Now.
Oh, what happened?
So... Now then. Let me just...
Boy, Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Alright, now, watch this. Look at that. Okay, you see that right there? Saw how much that cost? Alright.
I made my fortune as a sea.
Okay. Now remember that. Whoop.
But now I'm retired.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back in there. Whew. Alright, now. Look at that, see? The difference is huge. It's not even comparable. Let's put that back on. Anyway, so now that's all taken care of. We just go back, report, get our reward, and then be on our way. Granted, of course, the amulet is its own reward, but hey, no reason we shouldn't line our pockets too, right?
Couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Izmir's beard, the man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected.
He's against us.
You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
Travel safely. It's
If by
dangerous.
message you mean shoving a
There we
sword
go.
through his gullet.
You
Oh.
did this.
My apologies, I was wrong. He doesn't, basically, like, yeah, the, amulet basically is the only reward you kind of get. Now then, before we leave this city, might as well show this place off. It's actually one of my favorite temples, because it looks really cool. I mean, look at this. This looks freaking awesome, doesn't it? There's Talos in all his glory. So, basically, if you're really big on the whole, shouts, this shrine will actually be your friend. Alright, first, let's get rid of all those damn diseases so people shut up about it. But, let's see... Where is it? Ah, here we go. So, time between shouts is reduced by 0%. What that means is that basically the shouts... they regenerate way faster now. I mean, well, actually, right now it's 0% because, well, we don't have any shouts that we can use. But, basically, I think oh, whatever, anyway. I usually don't use the shouts that often, anyway. Alright, so, might as well just level up. I need more health. Okay, so, now, there's one more really, really valuable quest you can get here. Huh, their bodies are still there.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Watch what you're doing.
Anyway, but yeah, there's one more quest we can get here.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
So, this is a very interesting quest, just because it's kind of, what do you call it, depending how far you get in the main quest, basically depends, when you actually sort of complete it, if you will.
I'm so close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. Why are you still standing around here?
So, that basically gives you the gist of the quest. So,
May the eight guide you to the phial.
God, I hate that glitch.
Everyone says
If you're talking, basically if someone's talking to you and you go through a door, then basically they follow you. It's kind of annoying. But, yeah. So, basically, essentially, you know, you just go to this, nearby little ruin. Sorry, cave, right here. You basically go in there. It's like a two to three part dungeon. And then basically at the end, you basically find the file. Unfortunately, there is a tragic twist, which I don't feel like I want to spoil right now. We'll basically go and take care of that soon. Not at the moment, of course, because I actually want to get back to the main storyline for the Mages Guild. But we'll probably do that after we finish this little thing. I just basically wanted to hit these two places first because, well, for one, you know, basically the ruin over there was like a nice, fun little area to go through, and basically, you know, I totally lucked out and got one of the best items in the game if you're gonna be a conjuration expert, which I tend to be. Yeah, this thing is freaking awesome. But man, it like basically it hurts. It really hurts. Let's see. Alright, so put one there. Alright. So then. Let me see. So let's see. So whoopsie. First, let's quick save. Care of that. Now then, take that off, put that one back on. Put that on. Alright, so we gotta head here. So the closest place would be this place. I just hope I don't cause the damn... I just really hope I don't cause the bandits to start attacking me right away. Because there's that place right there, that's actually a bandit encampment, and they're really annoying. Ah, how fortuitous. It spawned me all the way over here. Alright. Now then, so we want to go across this little river. Come on. Okay, we'll just have to go around the mountain. Ah, there it is. Yeah, as you can see, my stamina does not regenerate that fast. That's the curse of the amulet. Is what it is, though. Alright, so it's up there. Yeah, it's really weird, because basically, when I did this, let's see, we'll put that one there, put that there. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 thank you. Please de-aggro, please de-aggro, please de-aggro. Anyway. What's interesting about this place is that basically, when I assume that basically this quest, basically takes you to, oh crap. Well then, this is unfortunate. Oh boy, that's a bad, and I died. Yeah. Oopsie. Right then. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Should have used my wards. I mean, granted, of course, wards aren't necessarily that good. Oh well. Alright, well, for now, let me see, do I still have that? No, I used that perk up, okay. Okay, for now, we'll just call it... actually, you know what? Nah. Let's at least just get to that location and we'll cut it off there. Take 2. Oh boy, I didn't think I would end up getting that mammoth angry with me. Yeah. Unless you're really, really high level, don't mess with mammoths. Like, your life will just take it from me. You'll live a much more happy and prosperous life if you don't mess with mammoths. And that took care of that. Thank you, my... Yeah. My astronaut will take care of you guys. Oh, right. Slaughterfish. Ugh. Ugh. Vampire. Yep. Ooh, vampire dust. I need that. Well, hello. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have the, expansion. Hello. Whoa! Yeah, how'd you like that, you stupid vampire? Ah, the Wolf Queen. We'll take care of that quest. Ooh. Hello. They got good stuff on them. I wasn't expecting that. Well then. Okay, there we go. Now then, before we go in there and get ourselves killed, let me check that interesting armor set, actually. Where is it? There you go. Conjuration spells cost 12 less to cast. Magic. Okay, so essentially it's... Huh. Wow. That does not look half bad. Let me see. Boots on, because why not? Actually, are they better than my... Yes, they are. They're much, much better. Huh. This armor set looks pretty cool. What the heck did I take? Oh, I took the wrong thing off. I meant to take these off. Wow. This armor set looks nice. Looks really cool. Might rock this for a little while, actually, especially if I'm going to be a conjuration. Let's just put that on for armor value's sake. Okay. And then put that on because it's just a good item. Okay, so, but yeah. What do you call it? We'll continue with our, basically, quest line next. Uh-oh. Well then. You schmucks. Take care of you. Okay. Now, that over there is a flame astronaut, though, so what I want... Alright. Whoa. Yeah, that thing will destroy me really quick, too. Yep. Whoa! What else is shooting at me? Oh, that was my astronaut. Oh, you It's the end of you. Oh, gotta get away from that. It's gonna blow up. Whoa! Heal up. Actually. Oh, hang on. Take that. That's actually going to be useful for a quest later. That bitch, she used... Actually. Oh. Is she dead yet? Nope, there she is. Taste lightning!
Fire, frost, or lightning.
Haha. What did I tell ya? There we go. Now that I've exacted my revenge. Ooh, Nirnroot. Definitely want that. Okay. Take that. Alright. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, so. Guess we might as well just be more dramatic about it. Anyway, what's this? Take that. Don't need horse meat. Anyway, so then, let me just turn around this way, turn around this way. There we go. Okay then. But yeah. So, until next time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.